So we will start with the introduction from the Director of Internationalization and Convocation, Dr. Lucy, who will give us some highlights, including the training objective, methodology, and the agenda. But again, after she brings us into the picture of why we're here, then that's when we will invite the Vice Chancellor for institutional welcome. Dr. Lucy, please.
TCU Executive Secretary, Professor Kihampa, Vice Chancellor Mzumbe University, Professor Mwigowa, all protocols observed. Good morning, everyone. My role here is just to say a few words as to why we are here, especially for those who have just who will join this training for the first time. I know partners knows why we are here. So we are here because we are part of this Erasmus Plus project, which focus on, it's called Tanzie, and it stands for Tanzania Internationalization Strategies for Higher Education. And this project started in January 2025, and we expect to run with that project until 2028. The objective of this project is to strengthen the internationalization efforts or initiatives or offices of selected Tanzanian higher education institutions, which include Mzumbe University, we have Muslim University of Morogoro, we have Catholic Catholic University of Health Allied Sciences, the famous Bugando, but we also have our regulator, who is at Tanzania Commission for University. And we also have our European partners, EFMD, University of Alicante, University of Zeeland. Sadly that Bettina couldn't join us. It intends to, as I said, to strengthen the internationalization offices or efforts of these selected higher education institutions through institutional development, but also enhancing the quality of teaching, research, and international collaboration. And there are two specific aims for this project, Tanzie projects. The first one is to enhance the institutional capacities of these Tanzanian higher education institutions so that they'll be able to effectively plan their activities, implement, but also evaluate internationalization initiatives. This includes also the development of internationalization strategies and offices. The second aim of this Tanzie project is to foster the intercultural competencies among faculties, staff, but also the students, which in the end we intend to contribute to a globalized learning outcome. So in implementing this project, as I said earlier, that we will implement this project in 6 work packages or activities. And the first activity, or we call it a work package, is project management, which started in January 2025. But then the second work package is about the launching and study visits. And as partners, we met early in May in Alicante, in Spain, beautiful university in Spain. But we also visited the University of Zeeland in Germany. And the third work package, or we call it the activity, is focusing on internationalization offices in terms of establishing and strengthening internationalization offices. We speak of strengthening because some of higher education institutions have not yet already established those offices. So they will establish their offices through this project, but at the same time, they will, for those who have already established, like Mzumbe University, Nelson Mandela, and others, these projects will help them to strengthen the internationalization offices. And the fourth work package is capacity building for internationalization. And this is tailored in 6 tailored workshops. And one of the workshops is the training of trainers on internationalization strategies. And this is why we are here today. And in this work package, it will focus on, we will look into how we strengthen, we learn about the internationalization strategies, but we also will look into the quality assurance aspect of internationalization, but at the same time, strategic planning for internationalization activities. And then we have the fifth work package, which now is about internationalization strategic plan. And the last one, the work package 6, is about dissemination and exploitation of the information through communication and dissemination plans. So in short, this is why we are here, and we are glad that in this project, TCU is also involved as part of a Tanzanian partner, and so our expectations are high, and we look forward to see how our institutions or partners in this project benefit and strengthen their internationalization strategies and offices. Thank you very much. Now, I'll take this opportunity to welcome the host, our Vice Chancellor, Professor William Migoa, to say a few words, the welcome remarks before we proceed.
I want to recognize the presence of Professor Kihampa Charles, our Executive Secretary for TCU, who happens to be our chief guest for today, but also the presence of our DVC, ARC from Zoom University, and her counterpart from Nelson Mandela, Professor Mshandete, but all other partners that are here today, some of whom are coming all the way from Europe, the University of Alicante. I haven't heard about Saarland. Are we represented here, no, today? No. EFMD, but also our fellow Tanzanian partner institutions, the Nelson Mandela Institution of Science and Technology, the Catholic University of Health and Allied Sciences, and the Muslim University of Morogoro, and my fellow staff members from Zoom University. Good morning again. It's my great pleasure that on behalf of this Zoom University, to warmly welcome each and every one of you here at our main campus in Morogoro. We have 3 campuses. This is the main campus. We have another campus in Mbeya, and then another one in Dar es Salaam, and we're in the process of developing another new campus in Tanga. So we'll be having 4 campuses very soon. We recognize that this is the first training meeting for trainers and partners under the Tanzie project, and all that I can say is karibuni sana hapa Mzumbe. Through this project, actually, we have brought together partners from Tanzania, but also Europe, with a shared commitment to what we call strengthening internationalization in higher education, as Dr. Lucy highlighted. Together with our partners from the University of Alicante and others, and alongside Zoom University and other local partners, we are actually building a strong collaborative platform for learning and exchange. In the true spirit of our student of university motto, I think we have this university motto saying in Swahili, tujifunze kwa maendeleo ya watu, meaning let's learn for the development of the people. This partnership embodies collective learning, shared growth, and also joint action for transformation within higher education. This partnership also advances the global vision of the Sustainable Development Goal number 17, which actually focuses on partnerships for attainment of the goals. And goal number 4, which is actually focusing on quality education. Through this project, we are putting these principles into action by connecting the global South and the global North in a shared effort to enhance quality, but also inclusion and transformation in higher education through internationalization. Our long-standing relationship with the University of Alicante reflects this spirit of partnership. In the past, we worked together to strengthen quality assurance systems at Zoom University, and we are proud to see this collaboration evolve under Tanzie. We are especially delighted to welcome back Mr. Roberto, I don't know if he is here, Roberto Asare or whoever. You right? Yes. Thank you so much. So we are delighted actually to welcome back our colleague here, Roberto, and the Alicante team, who have actually walked all this journey with us before. Your continued engagement is a great honor to all of us here. Dear Chief Guest, this first training of trainers workshop marks a major step towards what we call building institutional capacity in internationalization. Over the next few days, we aim to equip a core group of national trainers who will actually cascade internationalization agenda within the institutions, strengthen quality assurance systems linked to internationalization, and lay the groundwork for international institutional strategic action plans that will guide our universities towards globally aligned SDG responsive practices. From my participation in the kickoff meeting in Alicante and the study visit that we did in Saarland, I learned that successful internationalization begins with strong local regional networks. And as Tanzanian partners, we are already connected through this project, and we can deepen actually our collaboration further and beyond this project through joint memorandum of understandings, but also in this context then we'll be able to provide what we call shared framework for continuing our work together beyond the Tanzie project and open doors for future Erasmus Plus and other capacity building opportunities. We're talking about here sustainability. We have been lucky to have this project and that will bring us together. And now we should be thinking about beyond the Tanzie project. How are we going to survive? How are we going to walk this agenda beyond this project? Indeed, as the saying says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Along this project, then we have chosen to go far together. But I think we have to also go fast. I think I'll have to do both, fast and together. Once again, on behalf of Mzumbe University, we extend our warm welcome to all of you here, and we look forward to productive discussions and lasting collaborations throughout this first training of trainers and partners management meeting. Thank you very much, and welcome to Mzumbe University, tujifunze kwa maendeleo ya watu. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Prof. May we give him another very good round of applause. Yeah, very soon we will also go for a tea break, and I think our energies perhaps will be built up further, and we can give very good round of applauses, yeah? Yeah, thank you so much. So currently now, may I take this honored opportunity to invite our Executive Secretary, TCU, please, for your remarks.
Professor William Mwegowa, Vice Chancellor, Mzumbe University, Professor Mshandete, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Nelson Mandela, Professor Tundui, our European partners, colleagues from other universities, Tanzanians, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Yeah, I was not in the timetable that I will give some remarks, but because the ministry, they are not there. Always wherever I go, if the ministry is not there, normally I'm given that position based on the position of TCU. But I'm also part of this group, and we traveled together with the Tanzanian partners to Alicante and Germany. And this is one of the milestones for the KPIs for different groups or different partners. And we are happy to see that now we are continuing realizing this project, but this is a very important project as far as Tanzania is concerned, and it is among other things that the ministry is currently emphasizing. Even this morning I delayed because the permanent secretary also requested me to provide the statistics of foreign academic staff in our universities. And wherever we go as a ministry, normally the ministry is now emphasizing of internationalization of higher education. Students is one of the things which we are discussing much, but also academic staff. But ability of our graduate and our students and our staff also to go out So this is the whole concept of internationalization as far as the ministry is concerned. We increase the number of international students. We increase the number of academic staff, foreigners, ability of our students to go out, but also our staff and the graduates. So if we are looking at the number of academic staff, foreigners, or whether it's from East Africa, outside East Africa, and the other part of the world, they are currently 293 academic staff, 293, 28 in public institutions. So that number is small. If you look at the foreign students, they are less than 1,000 in all institutions, both public and private. So this project is very important, and I know now we are going to training of trainers, TOT. So as a pioneer, when it comes to another task of TCU and the others, when we will be able to organize for all university institutions, so we expect the outcome of this, we will be able to increase the number of foreigners in our institutions. So we are very happy for the coordinators. I know me and the Professor Mwegoa, when we are back home, we are always very busy. But at least in a group, we see that the project is going on. We see the discussion, Olga, even though we don't say anything, we don't write anything, but we are making follow-up. And we have two WhatsApp group for the Tanzanians themselves and the other for the bigger one. So we are making follow-up, we see. So we are really very happy for all of the partners, the way you are active in participating. So in these few remarks, let me take this opportunity again on behalf of the ministry and the government to welcome our partners from Europe. Enjoy. Tanzania is very safe, and normally we like to have visitors from other countries. Next time, if this time will not be enough, you ensure that next time when you come, you also plan to visit some of our attractive areas, like the national park, but also Zanzibar, where you'll be able to see historical sites. So we have good areas. But I was informed that you had the opportunity to go to Mikumi. Mikumi is very close nearby here. But next time, if we get more time, you will have an opportunity to go. I think when we have the session in Arusha, then that has to be well planned so that you'll be able to see the Ngorongoro National Park and Serengeti. And these are wonders of the world. There is no any other place in the world like Ngorongoro where you'll be able to see such kind of ecosystem. So that is also very good and very interesting for our partners to be able to see this other part of the world. Thank you very much, and enjoy your 3 days of this training. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prof, for such wonderful remarks on behalf of the ministry and on your capacity also as our regulator. Now may we give him another good round of applause. Thank you very much. After the remarks from the Executive Secretary, then may we hear a vote of thanks from the Deputy Vice Chancellor responsible for academic research and consultants, Professor Howard. And after her vote of thanks, then we'll go for the photo and the tea break. Thank you very much. Professor, please. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much. Dear Executive Secretary to TCU, Professor Charles Kihamba, Vice Chancellor, Professor William Mwegoha. Want to recognize all the team members from all the partner institutions that are here, the protocol observed. First of all, I want to thank for the team members, those who sat down that time when there was a call from Erasmus Plus program, and then the people sat down and applied for this project. So we really thank you so much, the team members that wrote this project, and then it can be a successful project. Just give a round of applause to all the members that wrote this project. So thank you so much. As the project that is focusing on the internationalizations of higher education, so for us, the universities, and for me, the Vice Chancellor who is responsible for academics, and we have heard some statistics that in terms of a number of academic staff, a number of students, actually in our university, we have international activities. We have some exchange programs that some students come here maybe for weeks, and then they spend some weeks for summer schools, maybe for some weeks for training. So we really don't have the international students that are really following our bachelor program or our postgraduate programs. So even we also have, we don't have currently, we used to have some international faculty members some years back, but currently I think we have that they come for a few weeks and then they go. So really we are looking forward to this project that I think it will help us, the universities that are kind of to revamp or kind of to have this number of academic staff that so that when we are alone as a Tanzanian, I think yes, we can learn from other universities abroad, but we have some people that we are mixed up together, even our students. So I think we will be having more to learn than if we are learning far away from them. So we are looking forward to this project, the objective that are planned. So we thank you so much and looking forward for fruitful impact that will have to our higher education institutions and in our country at large. So I think thank you so much. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Prof, for those wonderful vote of thanks. And that would make the end of these protocols this morning. As Professor Kihampa did put it well, that when you're in Tanzania and delegations like this come together, protocols are always observed. So that will be the end. Again, karibuni sana. The next part will be now the work sessions, and there won't be any other protocols. Thank you very much. Asante, karibuni.